What is going on, guys? And this is my update video to the Eonon, I don't know how you pronounce it, but head unit. Like I said in the last video, if anybody had any questions, put them down in the comments and I'll answer them in a video a month from now. So here's this video. I've got a list of comments right here on my phone that some people asked. I was expecting actually more comments and stuff, so I'm just going to kind of run down some features that I really like about this thing, and maybe some downfalls if there is any, really. But yeah, I'm going to get into it. Okay, first one is this guy named Ray Garcia. He commented and said, love this head unit, looks OEM on my 2013, it works great with the Apple Carplay. I apologize if I pronounced some of your names wrong, but this, he said, Joseph Callahan commented to his and said, does it not have Bluetooth? Yes, it does have Bluetooth. You can do Bluetooth music or Bluetooth, you know, calling and stuff. So yes, it does have Bluetooth. All right, the next one is from Chris Baines. He said, clean, speed 3 and nice installs. Thank you, Chris. And he said, any idea how to or where to get firmware updates? I have an older unit and would like to update to Android 10 instead of buying a whole new unit. I don't completely know the answer to this question. And just because I don't know much about the Android space. I have an Apple phone. I had an Android phone a long time ago, but the software updates, I'll show you where you can get that. I don't know if that helps or not. So to get your software updates, you want to go to settings, and then at the very bottom it'll say about or system. Go to it, and then down here there's system updates. Now every time I've tried to do this, it doesn't work. I don't know why, and I don't know if you have to like go to their website and look for updates or what. I would contact them, because every time I've tried to, you know, click system updates or whatever this MCU updates is, it doesn't do anything. See, I click it and I click it, and that says not find MCU file. I don't really know what MCU means, but every time I try to do system updates, I can see I'm connected to the internet. I'm using my phone hotspot, and every time I click system updates, it doesn't do anything. That's the only place I know to do updates, besides like the Google Play Store, but that's only to update apps. So not 100% sure on your question, Chris. I would contact them and see if there's something they can do, or if you have to go to their website and like download a file onto a drive and then plug it into the USB in for the head unit. Not 100%. I would contact them. Next question I have is from David Quintana. Like I said, I apologize if I pronounce your name wrong. But he said, why in mine is a noise like interference? That I don't really know. I would try, somebody commented on it and said, I think that's an issue that has been seen if the red/Y audio inputs are connected in the wrong ports. I would try that first, because I don't have an issue with like a static noise or something. You know, everything, it works great. The audio sounds good. I would try flipping those and seeing if you have them in the wrong spots. Like I said in the install video, those like audio jack cables, I didn't know where they went. I just kind of guessed, and apparently I did it right. So I don't know. I would try that first. Next question is from Wendell Sanchez. He says, where to buy that USB hub thing? It's included? It is not included. I went to Amazon and bought that. I'll put a link in the description below to where to buy that. And he's talking about this thing that I installed right here. I used the 2 USBs that come off the back of the radio and wired them into here, and I got this little, I guess that's the right way to put it, this USB hub thing right here, and I installed it in there. So I'll put a link to that in the description and pop a picture of it up. So that is where I got it. I got it from Amazon. All right, the next one is from Prashant Tambi. Like I said, apologize. It said, I was really lucky that I saw this video a week before I was about to install mine. That USB trick was very neat. Installed the same in mine too. Thank you for that. I thought it was a good idea. It actually came from one of my buddies. That was his idea. I was going to buy the little hub thing, but I was also going to just like drill a hole into the side of the console or something. But he said, let's see if we can just take that out and then we'll do it that way. So it worked out fantastic. Shout out to Derek, that was his idea. But also he says, also the USB with the Android Auto dongle is not working like it's supposed to. We'll probably reach out to Eonon regarding that. Is yours working fine? I commented to his because I said, actually mine isn't working either. And for a while I couldn't figure out what was happening, because when I would plug it in, like it wouldn't like, you know, pop up saying, would you like to connect to Apple Carplay or anything like that. But I think I found the solution. So let me show you what I'm talking about. He did respond to me, I forgot to mention that, and said, I read in a couple places that factory resetting the head unit helps. I did that and my Android Auto is working perfectly now. It takes a few seconds to initiate though. I'm looking into getting rid of the wires altogether, and we'll try to get wireless Android Auto working on my head unit. Check out the head unit Reloaded app on the Google Store. So thank you for that advice, but I'm gonna see if I can show you what I'm talking about with that, the like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Okay, with the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, I figured out you had to install this. I don't know if I installed it from like the Google Play Store, or there was something about this APK installer. When you go to it has install and manage. I want to say it was something to do with that, but I'm not 100% because I don't remember what I did now. But you had to have this ePlay app right here on here. So I have my my dongle plugged into the top one. So I'm gonna plug it in. You can see it popped up the ePlay app, and so here's my my Apple CarPlay. I'm fumbling words here. So I got it working. I've got 3 texts apparently. So yeah, I don't know if that helps or not. I want to say you had to go to that APK installer, and I think it's in there, and you have to like install it from there. But I'm not 100%. You can try that out if you'd like. And now non-applicable. I don't know if that means that their YouTube channel got deleted or something. But he also said, are you hearing any kind of background static when you play / go through radio stations? No, I do not. I will show you here in a second. You have a second part. But no, I don't hear any background static. You might want to do like I said before and switch those. Look at your audio jacks that you plugged in and see if that has anything to do with it. I'm not 100% on how to fix that. But he also said, also, what are you doing for the features that require Wi-Fi like Google Maps, etc.? Great video, very helpful, excited to install mine. For that, I use my phone hotspot pretty much every single time I get in the car. I just automatically have it up and going, and it'll automatically connect to it when I get in the car. That is a really crucial feature for this head unit, I feel like. Personally, like if you want to use a lot of the features and stuff that this thing has, you have to connect to Wi-Fi or a hotspot in order to like get the full functionality of this thing. I personally have unlimited data, so I can use the hotspot all the time and it doesn't hurt me. So that's how I do that. Alright, so here's the radio stations. Like, this is a popular channel around here. There's no static or anything. I'll go to another one. There's no static. Go to another one. There's no static. So I don't have any static. I'm not sure what that problem is. You might want to just switch those audio jacks. But that was going through all the comments of questions that I had on that video. I hope that helped for some of you. But I'm going to go through some things that I really like about this head unit and stuff. So here we go. All right, first thing, this little app, A2DP, that's the like your Bluetooth music. So that kind of confused me at first, but that is your Bluetooth music. So I'll go to, just shuffle a song here. So you have to make sure that you're, so that's that. You can just skip songs and pause songs and stuff like that. So that is your Bluetooth audio app or whatever. And I just showed you the radio, and I just showed you the ePlay. That's the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Now this is kind of cool. You can go to, if you have an Apple phone and you use Apple Music, you can actually go to the Google Play Store and download your Apple Music app, so you don't even have to play music from your phone. You can, all the music that you have downloaded on your Apple Music app and stuff like that, you can just get on here. So like, here's all the songs. I've been slowly going through and downloading them onto the actual head unit. So if you have Apple Music, just download the app. You don't even have to connect your phone to it. It's that's pretty handy. I personally use this all the time. Just a little helpful hint there. We'll go to the next one. This is kind of a downfall. When you go to Bluetooth, you know, this is like your phone Bluetooth and stuff. I want to go to my contacts. None of my contacts are on here. And then I'm assuming this is like a download button to download your contacts to the head unit. But for some reason, every time I do it, it spins a couple times and then nothing happens. So I'm not sure what the deal with that is. Anytime somebody calls me, it doesn't pop up their contact name in my phone on here. It just shows their number. So I have to like look down at my phone to see if it's actually somebody that's calling me or if it's a spam message or whatever. That's kind of annoying. I don't know what the deal with that is, but I would love to figure it out. If anybody knows, please let me know. Another thing I use all the time is YouTube. I'm kind of weird. I watch YouTube videos instead of like watching TV shows and stuff like that. Like, but yeah, YouTube is awesome. I watch YouTube a lot, especially when I'm on like a lunch break at work or something. This is very nice to watch stuff on, and you can just, you know, log into your Google account, watch all your subscriptions and stuff like that. One thing I do find annoying is when you go to your subscription tabs, because this is like how I watch it. I go back as far as and I watch every single video from everybody I'm subscribed to. Annoying thing is like, see, I'm subscribed to 100 Thieves, and then that's my gaming channel, and it's in alphabetical order, but it only goes to H. That one starts with H. It only goes to H, and I can't scroll and go beyond that, which is annoying. So if I want to go to somebody's channel that's past H, I have to search it. I find that annoying. I don't know if they have fixed that. Well, I know they haven't fixed that, but that's one annoying thing about this YouTube app. Next thing is you can watch Netflix on here if you're into that. I know on long road trips, I haven't taken one in this car yet. I'll probably be watching Netflix a lot. I know that's not very safe to do, to watch things on your head unit, but it is kind of cool. Another cool thing is this this DVR. That is actually your camera. So as you can see, I got the woods in front of me and my camera is up here. If you can see that red dot, yep, that shows it is on. It is your dash camera. You do have to put in an SD card in here in order to, you know, like actually capture it and save your like files and stuff. And I'm not 100% sure if this if you have an SD card, if it automatically records and you can just go to your files and grab them. But and I'm not sure if you have to like open this app and do something in order for it to record. But yeah, that is that. Another thing is I use Waze for my navigation. I find it pretty useful. It is very slow on this head unit. I haven't used it a lot, but it is very, very slow. I'm probably going to delete it and just use the Google Maps. Google Maps seems to run a lot better on this thing. Waze is very, very slow. And another handy app that probably not a lot of people know of is this Gasbuddy. Now what this is an app where you can look at gas stations and you can look at prices. The thing that isn't the greatest in the world about this is not a lot of people use it, so the gas prices aren't updated a lot on here. So I'm waiting for it to load here. It's been slow. So if I go to the main screen here, I can hit find gas. Slowly, but it shows me gas stations around here and the prices. I have it set, I believe, to only show premium fuel, I believe, but like here, see, this one hasn't been reported, so I don't know the price there. Actually, none of these are. So say I wanted to go to this marathon here, click it, and there's actually a Gasbuddy like debit card, and so you can activate discount and you can save 4 cents per gallon if you go to this this marathon station. Certain stations will actually use it, and what this does is the debit card links to your bank account, and then when you use it, you save money on your gas. It's awesome. I use it all the time, and like I said, here's your fuel prices. And it also shows like amenities, you know, convenience store, pay at pump. It's got beer, has gas, and has power, stuff like that. You know, you can rate the gas station. People give it reviews, stuff like that. It's a very, very handy app. I personally use it every single time I get gas. I look up which ones have, you know, the best discounts and stuff like that, which one's best. So it is freaking fantastic. I highly recommend it. For this app, I'm actually going to leave my invite code down in the description. Go use it. And I think every single time that you fill up or something like that, use your Pay with Gasbuddy card, you'll save 10 cents per gallon at every time you do it. So go use that invite link. It helps me out. I appreciate it. That is not a sponsored thing. That's just a thing that they have in the app. Just FYI. Next thing is, you know, your amplifier. That's pretty standard on most aftermarket units. You know, you can adjust all your settings and stuff. So I won't go over that one a whole lot. This is the Obd2 Reader and stuff. This thing is freaking sweet. If you're a Mazdaspeed guy, you know, like, we don't have that many gauges. You know, you got your tach, speedo, a boost gauge, and then your fuel gauge. There's no oil pressure or coolant temperature or anything like that. So you plug that thing into the Obd2. It took me a second to figure out how to, you know, get this thing to work. I eventually figured it out. I'm not 100% on how it worked, but you can scan your check engine light codes. I don't have any check engine lights because my car's only got 28,000 miles. So I'm not sure what map view is, but you can do test results, graphing, the status of your reader, or this real-time information is actually freaking awesome. See, if you look here, like, there's my coolant temperature, a boost gauge. So if I rev it and get into boost and stuff, air fuel ratio, and your battery meter, stuff like that. And you can also do like 0 to 60 time, quarter mile time, and stuff like that. horsepower ratings, torque ratings, and stuff like that. There's some, you know, emissions stuff. Let me scroll back down. You know, there's another tack. But yeah, this thing's pretty cool. Like if you take your car to the track or you drag race it or something, this would be kind of cool and handy to, you know, look at. So yeah. Next couple things, I have Pandora downloaded on here. Like I said, to really utilize this thing, you need to connect to a hotspot or Wi-Fi. It helps a ton. So of course you have to have internet in order to use that. A calculator, clock, there's your Google Play Store. I have Gmail downloaded, Google Maps. You can download you can play DVDs on this thing. Video, that's if you have like a USB drive in, and you know, you can play videos from it. Google Chrome is on there. Go to the next one. All this is kind of useless stuff. The music, I'm not even, I think that's if you have like a USB drive plugged in, and that'll let you go to your music on it. Gallery, same thing. It'll let you look at pictures if you have a drive put in. Easy connection, it like mirrors your phone. I don't recommend it because, you know, most phones are set up this way. You have to turn it like this in order to take up the whole screen. If not, it only uses like this much of the screen, and it's kind of useless. I mean, I guess it is kind of cool, but wheel key, that I want to say that lets you, you know, set your, what am I trying to say? Set your steering wheel controls. It lets you adjust them, I think. File browser, same thing. If you have your drive in, control settings, and I'm not 100% what this is. Each time I go to it, it just does a triangle. So, but yeah, that's all the stuff I have downloaded, and you know, just for reference, like,
Denso has great pay rates.
That's loud.
$20.60 an hour.
But your steering wheel controls do work. Like this works.
Visit resourcemfg.com to apply and schedule your personal phone interview.
Volume works. This is like your skip button.
With a great job opportunity.
And you see it's changing the station. So that works. Your mode button, I believe, works.
Sadly, I have two.
See, I've gone to music. Click it again. Video. Click it again. Whatever that is. Click it again, and back to radio. So that does work. The only thing that doesn't work is the voice activation. So I click it, nothing happens. It would be kind of cool if it would like do Siri or your Google Assistant or something, but that doesn't work. Neither does your phone buttons. So these three buttons don't work. And I don't know if you can go to the steering wheel control settings and have it work or not. So I don't know if you can make that work. I don't know. I haven't played around with it or anything like that, but yeah. So that's going to conclude this video. Showed you some features of it, and I really love it. It's fantastic. It works great. Sometimes it will be it is kind of slow, and sometimes apps will crash, you know, just occasionally. It doesn't happen that often. I mean, since I've put it in and stuff for the past month or two, I've probably had apps crash maybe 5 times. So it works great. I love it. Like I said earlier, to fully use like the full functions of this thing, you really need to connect to Wi-Fi to use a good chunk of it. If not, you can just use your Apple Carplay, and I personally don't use it a whole lot, but it's nice to have. But yeah, if you have any other questions, put them in the comments. If there's something that I have to like explain, I'll upload another video explaining it, but if not, I'll try to type in the comments and answer your questions about it. Yeah, that's the gist of that thing. Please subscribe. I'm planning on doing a lot more to this car. And my other car, I'm actually going to update in the next video of my other car on what's been going on with it and stuff. So yeah, I appreciate you watching.